Hello, everybody. Hello. It's your girl, UC Jenny. So I'm taking a different approach. I'm doing a screen recording here. And just so you can appreciate what I'm reading, because I really need your advice. I need your take on this. You know, when you give love a chance and then something weird happens and you're like, oh God, am I right to have done this? Is this the right approach to have taken and all that? So if you're coming across my channel for the first time, I urge you to please subscribe, like, share, comment, and of course hit the notification bell for when I release new videos. Okay, so without wasting any of your time, I'm just gonna go through this chat with yourselves and then you would advise me on what to do. Okay, so this chat starts like this. So last night, so just a bit of background, went out with a guy who you've been chatting with online and then decided to go for a date, and it was an okay date. Nothing really kind of stands out. It was just an okay date that you would really like to, if the opportunity presents itself, you wouldn't mind going on a second date just to understand the person better and see if you guys are a good fit. But after the date, this conversation then happened. Yeah. So last night was something else. I don't say this often, but you felt different. This is him, talking to me, and I went, haha, different how? Like, I've been out here meeting all these pretty faces, and then you show up and suddenly they all feel irrelevant. You've got presence, real presence. I'm like, well, thank you. I had a good time too. You don't get it. I haven't stopped thinking about you. You were in my head before the night even ended. The way you talk, the way you carry yourself, I liked it a lot. And I'm like, wow, okay. A little fast, but I guess I'm flattered, because you feel like it's coming on strong. But okay, sometimes we like to hear this, kind of validation and stuff. And then he went, you should be. You're not just hot, you're captivating. And I know I'm not the only one who says it, which is why I'm already protective. To be honest with you, I don't like the idea of other guys thinking they have a shot. I'm like, other guys thinking they have a shot? I've just been on a date with you. What other guys? I'm just thinking in my mind, did I miss anything during the date? And then I went again, like, without having to voice out all of that. That's a strong reaction for a first date. And he went, maybe, or maybe I just recognize rare when I see it. But yeah, I noticed how that way you talk, the way you carry yourself, I liked it a lot. I'm like, haha, okay. Now you're laying it all thick. So this is me still trying to, calm him down. Okay, I've heard you. That's fine. Thank you. And they went, nah, I'm just honest. Most guys are too scared to say what they actually feel. I'm not one of them. Well, okay. Seems like a straightforward, honest one. He's not the one to, be a bit shady. He knows what he wants and all that. Okay, that's cool. And then I went, oh yeah, that's fair, I guess. I do appreciate directness and honesty. It's always cool when you meet a guy that is direct and honest and is not looking to play around or try to be smarter, or try to just play a fast one on you, or try to get in between your legs and all of that. So yeah, so it felt a bit nice, but yeah, let's just keep going. Good. Because I'm already planning our second date. I'm like, okay, that's nice. I'm not trying to waste time, and I don't do casual. I know what I want when I see it. But yeah, I noticed how that guy at the next table kept glancing at you. I wanted to say something. I didn't, but I clocked it. Now, I didn't even notice. I went on a date with this guy. I didn't notice other people, in the restaurant. We're having a good time. We're talking and laughing and, how our day went. Just normal stuff that you talk about on a first date, And I enjoyed the meal as well. So I wasn't really paying attention to other people in the restaurant other than just two of us having a nice conversation. So I didn't think there was any guy staring at me or looking at me, but he noticed all of that, which kind of made me feel a bit weird. Like, so you weren't even concentrating on us, you were busy observing what other people are doing or so. But anyway, yeah, so let's just keep going. Weird you notice that much. And then when I pay attention, Jen, you're the kind of woman who causes problems without even trying. I like that, but it also means I need to keep close. I don't like distractions. Distractions. What does that even mean? What distractions is it talking about? You know? And I'm thinking in my mind, so if we go out together and somebody just, as much as just, looks at me, it means, I'm causing problems. What problems am I causing? By being a good-looking woman? Or by dressing well and looking appealing to people? Is that the problem I'm causing? It just didn't make sense to me. Or was it his choice of words? I don't know. I can't really appreciate, where he's coming from. And I went, what do you mean? What do you mean keep close, buddy? Are you looking to control? Are you looking to, I don't know, because I really needed more insight on what he's on about. Because what you don't want to do is to, draw some sort of quick conclusion without having to understand where the other person is coming from. So he went, I like exclusivity. I don't share energy. And if I'm putting mine into someone, I expect the same back. If you're still exploring options, let me know now. I'm not the guy you juggle. Thinking in my mind, we've only just met. We've only just gone on a first date. We met on an online dating site. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about juggling men? Isn't it too early to start making demands and have you even asked me if I enjoyed the night out? Have you even asked me if I would want to go on a second date with you? Why are you already, drawing conclusions and mapping out rules and all of that without even the relationship kicking off, So I went, dude, we just met though, like yesterday, we just went on our first date. We've just been chatting, so what do you mean? And they went, exactly. That's why it matters how we move now. I'm like, no, be for real. You're kidding, right? Because I need to be sure that, I'm not taking this the wrong way. And they went, no, I'm not kidding. I move with intentions. If you're not a just talking, you're not a just talking type of girl, and I'm not a maybe type of man. You said you're looking for someone serious. So am I. Yeah, I'm looking for something serious. I'm not looking to play around. That's why it's there in my profile. But you're scaring me, dude. We just met. Take it easy. Find out if I enjoyed spending time with you. Find out if, I would like to go on a second date with you. Don't make it look scary. It's giving you vibes. For some of you that have seen you, it's scary, And when this is coming off kind of heavy, and when, oh, maybe it's just unfamiliar because you're used to guys being passive. What? I never had any sort of conversation with you. What do you mean? I'm used to guys being passive. I don't understand. Where is that coming from? Are you trying to make me feel bad for feeling like you're coming on too strong? Do I not have a right to feel how I feel? Or I can't express myself? I don't get it. And then he went, let me guess. Your ex let you do whatever. And then you got mad when you stopped caring. How does my ex come into this conversation? We didn't even talk about my ex. We didn't even get to that. when we were conversing earlier today. So what is all this? Where is this coming from? And then I went, don't bring up my ex. That's weird. And he went, not weird, insightful. I don't want to end up like the last guy who didn't know what he had. So I'm telling you now, I value connection. I value loyalty. And I expect that energy from day one. I don't wait around for someone to figure it out if I'm worth it. That really made me uncomfortable. Like I don't understand what is going on. What is going on? And they went, and I had to tell him, like, I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable, honestly. And he went, he didn't even appreciate what his energy is causing, the impact of what he's bringing on to me. And they went, wow, you're really going to pull that? You're not appreciating me expressing myself. I went, I give you genuine attention, make you feel seen, and now I'm too much? This is why women say they want real men, but push them away the second it gets real. You're used to boys. I'm not a boy. For Christ's sakes, how did this escalate? What am I reading this wrong? Tell me. I mean, if you're following me and reading this text as I am doing, please let me know. Have I done anything wrong? Am I wrong to feel the way I felt, to feel pressured? And then he went, and then I just went, I'm not doing this pace, because I felt, no, this is too much. You're not understanding me. We're obviously not communicating, so it's best we just go our separate ways. And then he went, unreal. I hope the next guy you give your time to knows what he's getting. He won't see you like I did, but go ahead, play safe. So this kind of reminded me of, when guys say, you would never see someone that would treat me as good as I'm treating you. Nobody's going to love you. It gave me that. I'm like, oh my God, this is not right. And I blocked, so am I overreacting? That's what I want to know. Did I do something wrong? Am I, overthinking it? Should I have let this continue? And all of that. Just please let me know. Drop in the comment section, like, comment, share, and of course subscribe to my channel, because I really, really need you guys to weigh in on this. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for everything, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you, and I'll keep searching for love. Bye bye.